It's Tuesday, September 3rd, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's headlines. An Alabama judge will hold a hearing today that could allow the state's medical cannabis industry to officially begin work. While companies that cultivate cannabis are being allowed to grow the plant, licenses for businesses that would distribute the drug through dispensaries are under a temporary restraining order. Companies with integrated licenses, allowing them to grow, process, and distribute cannabis, are also on hold. The temporary restraining order issued earlier this summer follows lawsuits from companies that did not receive licenses and are challenging the licensing process. Medical cannabis was legalized in Alabama in 2021, but the drug still has not been delivered to patients. The city of Birmingham files a lawsuit against the property owners of Monarch Ridge Apartments. The apartment complex was where a young mother was killed last month during a live stream video and a hail of automatic gunfire. The city says the apartments have a history of violent crime, and property owners have failed to safeguard the apartment's residents. The property was the subject of another lawsuit from the city in 2021. The Birmingham Times reports the city is seeking upgrades to the property, including 24/7 security. If the defendants fail to comply with these demands, the city wants the property to be sold. And the sheriff of Mobile County wants to see people under age 21 required to purchase a permit to carry a concealed weapon. AL.com reports Sheriff Paul Birch says young people have increasingly been involved in gun and gang-related violence in the past year. He says requiring them to carry a permit would give law enforcement a tool to seize the firearms before they are used in any potential criminal activities. In 2022, Alabama repealed a prohibition on carrying a concealed handgun in public without a permit, subject to a background check. The approval came despite the objection of some law enforcement officials. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org, and if you haven't already, check out our local newscast during WBHM's broadcast of Morning Edition and the afternoons, All Things Considered. That's each weekday on 90.3 WBHM Birmingham.